Hi there everybody, and welcome back once again to the Joe Nerd's Toy Room, here with another G.I. Joe Retaliation figure review. I've decided to go right for it and review first the figures that I think that are in most demand, and deservedly so. In this figure's case, man, this figure, I'll tell you right off the bat, guys, out of the entirety of the 9 single pack figures we've gotten thus far in the Retaliation line, this one is the standout. Of course, we're looking at the Joe Trooper. First thing I wanted to point out with the packaging, I'm not going to dwell on the packaging very much here. I just wanted to point out that this figure even gets away with the packaging issues a little better. Of course, it's not card art, but here on the side, I find that the product shot is so nice and so it's shaded so well. It almost gets away with the fact that it's lacking card art. You know, so, and yeah, I was lucky enough to find 2 of these guys at my local Toys R Us, and I hope to be able to get at least 2 more down the road. So now, let's get this carded one out of the way, because there is a lot to talk about with this figure. A lot to talk about. This figure, where I just reviewed the Red Ninja figure, and that figure didn't come with much in the way of accessories, but wow, it almost seems like they took part of the budget that was intended for other figures and threw it all into this guy. This guy is practically he's practically like an accessory weapons pack with a great, amazing figure thrown in. So, first of all, let's talk about that figure before we get to the accessories. Because there's a lot to talk about with the figure too. He is great all around. And I believe that he's all new sculpt. Everything about him, I think. I'm not really sure about the torso underneath the web gear here, but my suspicion is that 100% he's all new tooled. So, and the foldings and the way it drapes on the figure's body is just outstanding, just outstanding. It has the now famous rocker ankles, which I didn't show off. I did not show that off in my Red Ninja review. I apologize for that. But that figure as well, for those who don't know, that Red Ninja has these rocker ankles as well. So just figured I'd throw that little morsel of info out there. One thing I'm noticing is that I should have grabbed myself a figure stand to review this guy with, because I think he's probably going to give me a hard time. So I hope you guys don't mind if I just quickly grab a stand. Alright. Haven't had my coffee, guys. I'm not quite up to my usual reviewing capabilities. I'm kind of doing these reviews caffeine free, and I'm starting to see that the Joe Nerd is pretty dependent on his caffeine. So anyway, you know, and I just realized one odd different thing about him is that the holes under his feet for the stands are right at the very end, right at the very heels of his feet, which that's kind of unique. They haven't really been doing that lately very much, I find. So, you know, and I believe I gave a all-around shot of what the figure looks like from all angles. Let's try to get a little bit of a better pose out of him than that, for goodness sakes. Come on, man. Okay. Yeah, I really, like, this review isn't going to be the prettiest review I've ever done. These early Retaliation reviews, because I just really feel like I've wasted too much time, and I just really want to get these out there. So let's move on to accessories then. So accessories, this is going to take a while. He is loaded. Here, you'll notice he has a really nice, innovative, really different kind of double knife sheath. Really, really incredible. I've never seen this before in the Joe line. I've never really even seen it in any toy line, actually. And both knives are unique. Even the knives, all of these accessories, to my best of my knowledge, I think they're all new sculpt accessories. So first of all, we got the two knives. This one is a nice little, nice smaller size knife. Looks, and it even has two little holes at each end of the handles. And then we've got a secondary knife with like a serrated edge at the curved portion of the blade. Even has a bit of a serrated edge. Don't know if you can make that out. All right. Let's just leave those to the side. And what he's holding here, what I have him holding right now, is a nice little grenade launcher. Looks to be like a grenade launcher. And I was thinking that this accessory, this little grenade launcher, would be really cool with a future updated gung-ho figure, which I'm sure all of the Joe fans out there listening to this will agree that we're really sadly lacking in a really nice updated gung-ho. So, and I really could see this little grenade launcher as being his primary weapon. So besides that grenade launcher, he also has two other firearms. So here he's got like a nice, let's move him off to the side here. He has a really nice little bullpup style machine gun, a little assault rifle with looks to be like a little grenade launcher underneath it. Nice modern looking firearms. And also he has this, a nice little modern looking sniper rifle with also with the clip set farther behind the handle grip. Yeah, incredible stuff. So now we're getting to other accessories. So now he even has like a cloak, a little bit of kind of like a desert type. I'm just imagining it's kind of like a desert type piece of equipment. It looks cool. I don't really know what the purpose of it would be, whether it be some sort of cloaking device or some sort of high-tech, you know, futuristic little fantasy gadgets that the Joe universe is pretty famous for. So there's that. Just gonna move that out of the shot so I don't clutter things up too much. Now let's get on to something else that I really have to touch on. Now this accessory, I haven't even taken it out of the bubble yet. So this is a backpack with all kinds of hidden functions, like holsters and everything. So you're gonna see firsthand. I'm just gonna crack it out of here. So you'll be seeing my first reactions of it right on camera. So, yeah, wow, it's really beautiful. Let's move him off to the side a little bit. So, wow, yeah. And yeah, incredible. All of these pistols are removable. Amazing. And so let's take a look at these. So these are the two primary, the two bigger pistols. Oh yeah, they look to be like a nice big large caliber revolver. Wow, really nice stuff. Let's put them back in here. They fit really well. They don't fall out, which is another good thing. What else? Wow, these are even nicer, I think. You got a nice tiny little automatic pistol. Really small, nasty looking firearm here. So you got two of those. And they go back in the sheath. Man, oh man. Okay, these things here, these kind of like mine-looking things, like landmine-looking things, they're non-removable, but hey, come on now, let's not get crazy. So here in the center, I really like this little shovel. Oh yeah, and it's in with a peg. And some people may not like this, but I actually like the fact that it's painted a bright orange. I like that it adds a little bit of color. I really don't mind that at all. So yeah, and then it just pegs in nice and firm, nice and tight in there. As you can see, as I'm dropping it, it doesn't fall out. So then lastly, let's see. So this is a helmet. In the package, I wasn't so sure if this gas mask was going to be a helmet or a separate head. So it's actually a helmet. So let's see here. First of all, wow, yeah, and it has a really nice backpack peg, guys. So you don't have to worry, even though the backpack is a little on the heavy side, it pegs in really, really far into the torso of the figure, so that baby isn't going to be falling out. And the peg is really nice snug fit. Also, I remember seeing that the rifles, in pictures, that the rifles can hang off of it. Not really sure how. Oh yeah, I guess it would. I think it would be like that. You could just, you just put the handle grips into those L or U-shaped slots here on either side of it. Incredible stuff. I'm gonna take him. Well, let's take this backpack off of him. It's a little bit heavy, so. Because now I want to show off the last of the accessories, is the variant head. So you just pop off the helmeted head. Okay. Alright, and then now he has a unmasked, unhelmeted head with a really unique kind of, almost a kind of a mohawk type haircut going on. So let's pop it on. Oh yeah, that is just as nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, that is just as nice as the other one. And now let's check it out with the gas mask. So let's see how that fits on there. Wow, really, really nice stuff. I'm sure it can fit on a little more, a little snugger, but I'm not going to force it right now. I just want to take a look at it quickly, like this is the first time I'm actually seeing this. Yeah. Now this figure is definitely the standout of the entire line so far, the entire Retaliation line. So guys, hope you really enjoyed this Joe Trooper review. I just managed to get it under 15 minutes. I was really having my doubts that I was going to be even able to do it with all the damn accessories this guy comes packed with. But I managed. So, with all of that being said, guys, hope you all enjoyed watching. And keep tuned to my channel, because this is only the beginning of my G.I. Joe Retaliation reviews. So until next time, guys, I'll talk to you all in the very, very near future. Bye for now.